Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Today, we are continuing our ongoing coverage of the civil war taking place inside of the former state of Ethiopia. Today, and as previously, we had reported that the Oromo Liberation Army had launched a fairly wide-scale offensive in the western Oromia region to include areas inside of the Gambela region in direct assistance with allied forces allied with the Oromo Liberation Army located in this area. Furthermore, at this point, we believe the offensive by the Oromo Liberation Army could be on a much larger scale than initially anticipated. Initially, thoughts were that this offensive was more or less localized to key cities and towns in the far west of the Oromia region. It is now being reported that this offensive could be much larger than originally anticipated, to include towns and cities just to the west of Addis Ababa. And right now we could see the Oromo Liberation Army attempting to seize much of the western Oromia region. Again, the operations by the Oromo Liberation Army appear at this point to be much larger than originally estimated, quite possibly numbering in the tens of thousands of forces. Furthermore, we're watching very, very closely the political situation that is ongoing between the Tigray regional government and the Abiy loyalist forces. Are they sitting down having conversations, or is this the prelude to a much wider offensive by the Tigrayan Defense Forces, quite possibly taking advantage of the recent success by the Oromo Liberation Army and the upheaval that is taking place in the Amhara region as well? So is this the perfect and most opportune time for a renewed push by the Tigrayan Defense Forces in terms of re-seizing control of western Tigray and quite possibly bringing the war to a conclusion if another offensive were to be launched in the direction towards key cities such as Dessie, Kombolcha, and quite possibly a joint operation with the Oromo Liberation Army directed towards the capital, Addis Ababa? Obviously, a far distance from that actually occurring as of yet. However, right now, the Oromo Liberation Army is positioning itself in terms of gaining control of vast areas of the western Oromia region. And obviously, we'll continue to monitor, report, and bring you information as we get it. Again, thanks for joining us. More to come.